Hey, how's it doing? When it comes, I'm gonna be normally this video is gonna be me talking about 3 episodes of the show Lexx, but we're gonna spread that out for a little bit. So this time we're looking at the episode of Lexx, in this case, episode May. A scene on the planet water has been destroyed by balloons by planet fire. And we are introduced to the character of May, who is the only survivor, is brought to Lexx instant and falls in love with her. Deathly ill, Prince offers to cure her, and a fateful deal is struck. So, in the episode, Stanley gets rescued by Kai, and as well as we get an introduction to the character of May. And yes, we still have the moments of a bit of romance between Xev and the prince. And both characters, in this case, Stanley and Xev, they both go through a little bit of a journey of almost a bit of self-discovery, in that, well, Stan has the hots and, seems to fall for the character of May, and Xev seems to have fallen for the prince. And what ends up doing is basically they end up almost getting into each other's throat, willing to listen to what the other says, in a way. And I kind of like this idea for this episode. I thought it was really good. Say that they are gonna, because at one point we see a moment in which May ends up shooting, or using an arrow to shoot at the prince, and that's when she has a vendetta against May. And Stanley's he's so much in love that he's saying, let's calm down now. Let's calm down. And he basically goes okay, what can we do now? And one thing that ends up happening is, May goes she sneaks little comforting ears into his ear and goes Stanley, I want you to blow up I want you to blow up the fire planet, because the fire nation is under attack. And at the same time, I'm gonna say because the character of Prince, he at one point in the episode, he ends up rescuing him after sorry about this whole torturing you and almost having your head lopped off like a daisy. And at that point, it's okay, at that point, shouldn't Stan basically go okay, don't trust you, don't trust her, cause even though I just met you, and all that, instead just say, but then again, I think it was Kai ends up bringing up a point that they had not seen any actual humans for quite a bit of time, but overall, I thought this episode wasn't too bad. Overall, very entertaining. See you next time.